want a few quick notes here. Please remember to either put your phones in silent mode or to turn them off. Thank you for coming. It's been just a glorious 3 months, you know? 3 months. 3 months for what you're about to see here. Where does the time go? I don't know. Things happen, you wake up one day and you're like, we gotta get a show on, so this is our monologue show. Before we get started, please don't videotape these people in order to humiliate them later. That's not cool. If you really want some good footage, I've got some great shots from rehearsal. $5 for 30 seconds. Hey, I gotta pay those too, right? Just kidding. I'm getting used to living without money. Food. Car is going to be controlled. I love teaching. I just love it. I would do this for free, you know? Which I pretty much, I'm not going to be bitter. Today is about these beautiful, beautiful children that you're about to meet. Some of them have worked really hard on this. Some of the rest of them, see if you can figure it out. If you're any weeping, please ignore it.
When I was younger, I had a serious self-esteem issue. Seriously, y'all, it was serious. Then one day, my teacher told me, Bailey, you are amazing. Like, ding, the light bulb went off, you know? Like, I never realized before, because I had, like, secondhand clothes or whatever, and I couldn't spell, or rope, or run very fast, or whatever. But as soon as she told me that, my self-esteem went through the roof. Then whenever anyone told me to do anything, it was like, that hurts my soul. I'm not going to cater to you people, like, telling me what to do. Like, who do you think you are telling me it's bedtime, Dad? I'm amazing. You're mediocre at best. Seriously. Like, I'm only 10 years old, and you're, like, 50. You should have all sorts of stuff. So we only have, like, 2 cars. Jay Leno has, like, 18,000 cars. So that's pretty cool. The most important thing is to believe in yourself, because you're better than everyone else. Way better. Everyone else is pathetic. I'm not going to college because I don't need to go to college. I am that awesome. But here's the thing. I don't need to prove how awesome I am to people. I know I'm awesome. I believe in me. Some people believe in like religion or science or philosophies or whatever. I believe in the church of me. You guys are going to be looking back on this and you'll be like, that was the time I saw Bailey on stage. He was amazing. My parents are videotaping this right now. I know they're not supposed to, but they got their phones on really dim so you can't see them. They pretty much videotape everything I do. Pretty sure later they're going to go on like a huge binge session where they're like, hey, let's put 390 hours of Bailey footage on stage. They're honored to be my parents. They're so lucky. So one time this girl asked me out and was like, who do you think you are? Do you think you're great enough to go out with me? Just keep on walking, buddy. I ain't dealing with you. So you can clap now, but you know what? I don't care if you clap or not. Because I'm clapping for myself on the inside, and it's so much better than anything you're ever going to do.
Yeah, okay, so no one here told me I had really memorized this.
Yes, I did.
I did not hear that, so.
I've been working on this for 3 months.
Okay, well, it's not fair to me to have to pay attention to things when you're talking, alright? Alright, so, okay, shut up! I'm doing my monologue! Alright, so this one time, me and my friends are gonna steal lawnmowers. Okay, shut up! That's it, my lawnmower monologue will remain a mystery to all of you.
I'm sorry, Bradley. Please continue with your monologue.
Is this a required grade?
You've been working on this for 3 months.
Okay, now you're just not answering the questions.
Yes. Required grade.
That's harsh. Like, I took this theater class because it was supposed to be fun. And now you're gonna, like, do stuff or whatever? Like, they should have put that on the course description.
Go ahead, Bradley.
Anyways, my monologue's about lawnmowers. Is anybody gonna laugh at that? This is a very serious monologue, and people will be crying by the end of it, alright? Because it's beautiful. So, this one time, me and my friends were gonna steal lawnmowers. I've got this friend named Jameson. Anyone know him? He's like a deviant, right? He's got this truck, and he's all like, dude, yes. He doesn't like to use a lot of words, you know, because he's poetic or something. So I'm like, what? And then it's just like, gnomes. And I'm just like, yes. Because we're like symbiotic or whatever. Pretty much got brainwaves going back and forth. I mean, if he were a chick, we would be so much in love. But I don't think about it. I'm just like, sure, let's do it. So there's this other kid with us. His name's Burma. He's kind of got like mental problems again for 3 more days. Anyways, Jameson floors it. We're going like 100 miles an hour because this truck is pretty awesome, right? The engine sounds like it's got a bear under the hood. And it's like, ah, let me out of here! I'm a bear! So anyways, next time I see the gnome, it's just one, and Jameson's like, dude, you need to steal it because I'm on probation for stealing guard gnomes. But the funny thing is, I'm on probation too for something that's totally unrelated. That makes me so glad that my probation officer isn't here today. Officer Dooley! Not here, right? Not here, Officer Dooley? Okay, we're good. So I sprint out to the gnome, and I'm like, YOLO! I say that a lot. So I grab the gnome, and then it's just chained down, and I fall over. I'm serious, there's like a leg manacle thing. It's chained down. I mean, these people have no trust. They're chaining their lawn gnomes to the ground because they're paranoid. This is the society we're living in. I mean, it's sad. So I'm like, abort, abort! These lights come on. They're motion lights. There's like 100 cops waiting for us. All right, it wasn't 100 cops. It was more like 1. But there was a cop, and he's like, ah, I got you now. And I'm like, ah, run, run. And then Jason's getting out, and I'm like, no, 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 drive, drive. And I jump in the car like I'm in an action movie or whatever, and I hit my head on the ceiling, so I'm already blacking out, and Jameson floors it with the door still hanging wide open. The cops are shouting at us, we just want to talk, and we're like, ah, we don't communicate with language. So anyways, we're driving down, and we're like, bang, over a curb, bang, over another curb. Oh yeah, here's another thing. People got hedges everywhere. Are these supposed to stop trucks from barreling through their yards? I mean, evidently they don't work. We're cruising through people's yards and smashing over yard ornaments. Dogs are running for their lives. It's like bang, over a curb, bang, over another curb. I mean, women are throwing their babies out of the way. There's screams from all directions. We look back and the cops didn't even try to chase us. It was awesome. High five and thank you.
Hey, so when I started dating Caleb, I thought he was awesome. I did. I was totally fooled. Cause like he'll talk to you and he'll be like, girl, you're so beautiful, have some of my nachos. He's always got nachos, right? Like this is his thing. He's the nacho guy. Anyway, so he's talking to you and he does that thing with his hair and he's like, girl, I'm gonna be on you like melted cheese. Ew, but like you fall for it because you're young and you're stupid and you don't realize that Caleb is the worst human ever. Hey, don't interrupt my monologue, Caleb. This is my monologue. See, this is what he does, y'all. He interrupts people. That's only one of his many, many awful qualities. Here are some more. Like, okay, he thinks he's so hot, right? Like, every mirror we pass, Caleb's looking at himself. Like, oh my god, am I still hot? Did I get hotter in the 25 seconds between the last time I looked at a reflective surface? Oh wow, I did. He's got a mirror app on his phone. It's his favorite thing to do. I'm hanging out with him one time. He's on his mirror app the entire time. I look over, it's the mirror app. It was not. It was too, Caleb. You were on your mirror app for 5 minutes straight. What were you looking at? You are such a liar, London. Another thing he does, he checks out his own butt. I have never seen a guy do this. I don't really think it's normal. I mean, seriously, y'all, it's not even all that healthy. I mean, I'll be walking along next to him, and I'll look over, and he's craning his neck like, still got it. I mean, what is that? Oh, last thing, and this is totally annoying. Caleb looks at other girls while he's talking to you. So, I'm talking to him, right? Face-to-face communication. I am telling him about my day. Hey, Caleb, yeah, algebra is a total disaster right now. I want to eat a jar of termites. I watch him as I slide off me and over to some other chick. Like, my face is a slip and slide, right? Like, whoop, right off my girlfriend's face and over to some yoga pants wearing chick. I'm like, boom, I'm right here. theater, I didn't think I was going to like it. I'm not a very theatrical person, and most actor-type people are really annoying. No offense. They are. They are weird, weird people. Just look at them. But luckily, I've kept an open mind and met the most inspirational teacher I've ever met. Every day he's so energetic and awesome, and you know he really cares about you and wants to bring out the best in you. He's amazing. He should win the Special Teacher of the Year award, even though that probably doesn't have a cash prize or anything, but he should win it. He changed my life. I look back really fondly on that theater teacher, because the one I have now is horrible. The other day he gave us a pop quiz in theater class. Let me let that sink in. We had a quiz in theater class. On what? Are we supposed to be learning something? If I wanted quizzes, I would have taken a different class. So I went to the principal's office to file a report, and guess what? You can't even do that. How is this even a democracy? Do we have freedom in this country or not? Are there any teacher evaluator type people in the audience today? Anyone? Anyone who has the hiring decisions over the teachers in this school? Fire this teacher, please. I sent a letter to the school board outlining my concerns, and you know what? They haven't even responded. I'm so disillusioned. I hope I got an A on this monologue assignment, because if I don't, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Alright, so you heard some crazy stuff from my ex-girlfriend. Whatever, okay? Whatever!
Is that all you've come up with?
See? This is what she does.
No, I'm seriously impressed by your amazing monologue. Really, Caleb, genius. At work.
Alright, so I'd like to tell you about my ex-girlfriend. So,
Is it hard to talk without looking at yourself?
shut up!
No, seriously, your hair is totally messed up. You should really look in a mirror.
You're a demon! And my hair is fine! You're so wrong!
Okay.
Alright, my turn now. At first, London seems cool before she opens her mouth. And then after she opens her mouth, you're like, make it stop! Have you ever seen someone with a jackhammer? That's what conversation with her is like. You'd open your mouth to say something, and she's like, "Bah!" And like, she's talking about people you don't even know, right? Like, OMG, I did talk to Amanda, and she said that Ate and Lily were like totally making out at Starbucks. OMG. So yes, I look away to preserve my sanity. Because to look upon London while she's talking is like staring into a black hole. It will suck you in, and you will never escape. Your brain will be tumbled into dust. OMG. And then like, she's got this thing where she picks her teeth while she's talking. I can't even describe it. She'll be in the middle of the longest sentence in the universe, and 3 times during it, she's picking food out of her teeth. It's called a toothbrush. Learn to use it. Yeah, I dumped her. I'm a free man, and I'm so much happier now. Every day is a miraculous picnic. I wake up and think, am I still going out with London? Nope. And I leap out of bed with a song in my heart. My life is so good right now. Boom.
You can't say boom after your monologue, loser.
I just said it. Boom. So I'm supposed to be 5th, I think. Am I? Turn.
Yeah.
So, I just moved here this week, and I guess people have been working on this for a while. So, my earliest memory is when I was 4. I was swinging down the swings in a park near my house. It was really fun. The end.
Mark,
What?
can you maybe expand on that,
No.
please?
Fine. I was swinging on the swings in a park near my house. It was really fun. I saw a squirrel. The end.
Like any young person, I needed employment, and the Golden Arches called me. I started out at the bottom of the ladder and planned to make my way up to the top. That's right, assistant manager. Oh, sure, I've heard the stories. McDonald's is a fool's dream, boy. You'll never make it. You'll probably die. But I didn't listen to those naysayers. They
They say nay, and I say nay, nay. First step, the interview process. I've done my calisthenics. I am mentally prepared. I'm a machine. General Manager Barry Bonsley will be interviewing me. First question, a softball. Why do you want to work at McDonald's? It's the easiest question in the book. I've practiced my answer 1,000 times. Why do I want to work at McDonald's? Is that what you asked me? Well, sir, I want to join a fun, flexible team that will provide me with skills necessary to compete in the global workforces and by gosh, I love these fries. No, I don't say that. The words catch in my throat and I say, I don't know. Mr. Bonsley cocks an eyebrow. Sweat is beating off my forehead. Say the words, dang it! Say what you want to say, fun, flexible team, say it! Nothing. I say nothing. Mr. Bonsley takes out his pen and writes down, I don't know, on the interviewing form. No! I lean across the table, snatching the interviewing form from his hands. That's not what I meant to say! He looks perturbed now. I have angered General Manager Barry Bonsley. No, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. That's when I vomit. First it's a tickle in the back of my throat, then it's what? I didn't get the job. Sleep too high. Dream too much. I miss you, McDonald's. I miss you. Who could have been? Then I got Burger King and Steve.
My turn, actually.
I'm 7.
We're on 8, actually.
That's because Caleb went early. You go after me.
We're on the 8th monologue. This is the 8th monologue. I'm going now. Step off.
Oh, it's like that?
It's like that. That's what I thought. I'm going to talk to you about a time in my life that was very sad. When I was little, we had a dog named Rambo. He was so
Dude, Rambo dies, y'all. Spoiler alert.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, it's super funny. She goes talking about how much she loves her dog. Bam! Postal worker runs right over in the street. Blood everywhere. You don't see it coming. Neither did Rambo.
It was a traumatic experience!
Well, I had a traumatic experience listening to it for the past month. I know my dog. He's so cute. He's got a little black nose. Whatever. Get to the killing.
Get off the stage!
You don't need to tell your monologue now. They know the ending.
I am telling my monologue.
Fine. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here, waiting to go 7th after the 8th person is gone.
When I was little, we had a dog named Rambo. He was so cute. He had a little black nose, and his tail wagged so fast, I thought it was gonna break off. Frisbee was his favorite sport.
He's gonna die, my baby dog.
And even though he had short, stubby legs, he was so fast.
Splat! Not fast enough.
Okay, fine. I quit. You do yours then.
Nice work. Super emotional. So you may not know this about me, but I have a talent.
Yup.
Do you mind?
No, I was just agreeing with you. Boatloads of talent. Boatloads of talent.
What is my talent, you ask?
What is your talent? Just asking.
I discovered at an early age that I'm a great singer. It all started in church when the preacher asked,
Preach it.
would anyone like to come up here and sing this hymn? I raised my hand. I'll do it. I was so nervous. The only time I ever sang before was in the shower.
Ooh, the shower.
So I get up around the congregation. I see all these people's heads. I just want to make them happy, you know?
Make them happy by not singing. Ooh,
So I start out. I just feel it.
Feeling something now.
Amazing
Amazing.
grace. And I stop.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was over. Sorry.
So I look out again.
Is she almost done? Because we've got like other people to get to, and they're all just sitting back here. Is she done?
and they all applauded. It was the best experience of my life.
I just want to weigh in here on this whole Caleb London thing.
Jesse,
What?
you're supposed to be doing your monologue.
I am doing my monologue. I worked super hard on this. I'm totally off book. Thanks. I just want to weigh in here on this whole Caleb London deal. Alright, y'all. I had a front row seat to this nonsense. First of all, maybe you don't like yoga pants because you don't look good enough. That's all I'm saying. Nobody wants to see you in yoga pants. They're called squats. Just saying. So, if your man has to look somewhere else to have something nice to look at, then honey, you need to get to the gym. True. It's just true. I don't need to go to the gym because I naturally like this, but some people don't have the right DNA or whatever, so they got more work to do. I ain't naming names, but if your name is London, then this is about you. Can I just, your parents called you London. It's a big, dirty city. Just say. Food for thought here, people. Food for thought. Second of all, nobody wants to hear about problems, all right? Like, you've got to change the topic of conversation. Hey, how's your day? Well, I got a new pimple in the middle of my back, and it's driving me crazy. Nobody wants to hear that. What's your man gonna say? Oh, that's nice to know. I'm so glad you shared your back pimple problem with me. I feel so incredibly close to you now. No, he ain't gonna say that. He's gonna say, let me look at the fine lady over there in the yoga pants. Allow me to help you. Here are some fascinating things normal people talk about. Television shows featuring the work of Shonda Rhimes. Global disasters. Funny things animals do. That's what people talk about. You still got problems, there's therapy and psychoanalysis and probably doctors that can help you. If not, move to Canada, where they got socialized medicine. And lastly, Caleb is fine. I don't care if he's checking himself out. He's just doing what I do. And seen, or whatever.
So, Mr. Banks told me I could do my monologue anything I wanted, so I give you Star Wars, episode 6.5. I'm not gonna call this a fan fiction, more like an imaginative exploration of the themes from the original trilogy. I would also like to point out that some people in this class are totally immature and lame, because they cannot handle the depth and emotion of my work. I mean, I can stand and be like, oh my god, yeah, let me tell you more about Caleb and London. But I'm not going to do that. Those people have the souls of cockroaches. No thanks. So, the Forest Moon Evento after the Death Star explodes for the second time. Han and Leia are standing next to each other in the Ewok village. The fire's dying low. They're sweating. Han looks at Leia. The Ewoks are pounding out their tribal music. He feels his blood pumping in his veins. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. Leia looks at Han. She feels it too. Boom, boom. Jump, jump. She goes to him. I've always liked scruffy-looking nerf herders. She says, I have feelings for you, says Han. Or is it just a Jedi mind trick? I'll show you all my tricks. It's hot. Your lips are about to touch. Wait, let me use the Force. The Force grabs Han's head and pushes him towards her. Roar! Chewbacca's there. He's grossed out. Get lost, Chewie. Roar! I said get lost. Chewbacca finds this whole thing a little disgusting. But the Ewoks don't.
800 little beady eyes.
That's all we have time for.
Come on, I have 130 more pages of this.
Great, you can work on that in your free time.
I will. It's beautiful.
Thank you for your Star Wars fiction.
It gets hotter.
And we're done.
Isn't it funny how the voice in your head talk to you? My first one, my favorite one, is Taylor Swift. I know, right? Crazy. It is so much fun having Taylor Swift in your head, though. It's like she's sitting next to you all the time saying things like, "You are a strong woman and don't you forget it." I love her. It's like she's sitting on my shoulder and saying things like, "Shake it off," all the time. It's magical. Then I imagine taking Taylor home and showing her my life. Like, this is it. And she'd be like, "Your life is so awesome, yay!" We're such good friends. But sometimes I'm worried that Taylor is getting bored because, I'm just an ordinary person and all. And I know she says nice things about my clothes, but she's probably thinking, no one even designed this. I can't believe you're wearing it. This is from The Gap. Who wears clothes from The Gap? So that's enough to thrill her. So this one time I went to Macy's and I was like, "Taylor, what would you do if I shoplifted this sweater right now?" And Taylor got all worried and she was like, "Don't shoplift." So I was like, "Okay." So I went up to the register and there was this really nice lady there and she was all, "Can I help you?" So then I fixed having a gun and it made my eyes go all crazy and I was like, "Give me all the money now!" OMG, Taylor was freaking out. It was so funny. So I tied the lady up with a scarf or whatever, and I grabbed the money, and I'm just like, "Run!" There's a security guard chasing me. I just grabbed this mannequin and smashed him over the head with it. Boom. He's like unconscious and bleeding or whatever, and these alarms were like, "Woo, woo!" It was so fun. Taylor was not bored. She's screaming her little Taylor Swift scream. Let me tell you, it still sounded magical. She is an angel. So we make it out to my car, and there's a small security vehicle chasing us. It's like a smart car or whatever, like 3 feet long. I floor it, smash head first into it, and I'm screaming, "I am insane! Do not mess with me!" OMG, it was so funny. The guy was like, "I have kids and a family." So then I tear out of there before the cops show up. I told Taylor I'm never gonna let you get bored with me. And I think she really likes that. She's gonna be so surprised at what I do next to it.
in my car? You think I'm down here making threats? If I left my phone in my car, you honestly think I'd do that? I'm standing up here screaming to you guys about how someone here stole my phone. Okay, so my phone's actually right here. Let this just be a warning to all of you, to not steal my phone. Okay, and scene or whatever. Oh, wait, hang on. I also have a nice monologue planned about how my mom taught me to be a nice person. She really did a great job.
I really like my name. It's been a source of constant ridicule throughout my life. From other kids, teachers, strangers, and people on the internet. When I turned 12, I asked my mom, Mom, why did you name me Barney? No one else in our family's named Barney. Why not Barnwell, or Bernard, or Bartholomew? Just Barney. Why? What was wrong with you? And she laughed. She said, Son, I was on a lot of painkillers. And I think I was watching this show about a dinosaur, and it just spoke to me. Barney. My mother named me Barney because a purple dinosaur spoke to her through a haze of hospital administered drugs and commanded her to name me after him. I said, Mom, other kids tease me. Kids are so cruel. Mom, Grandma teases me. I never really liked her. So this is my life. Whenever we're walking down the hall, someone starts with, I love you, you love me. Usually I throw a book at them. I've been taking Taekwondo, and karate, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I get into fights most days. Why not go by your middle name, you ask? My middle name is Baby. Mom, why is my middle name Baby? Because you look like a baby. That's because I was a baby. Yeah, so the name really fit. But at some point in time, I would no longer be a baby. I wasn't really thinking ahead. That's what I was mentally disturbed. That was crazy. That I picked fights with trash cans. Yup. Sure. Absolutely. Barney, baby. So I'm counting on the days until I turn 18, and I can change my name to something cooler like Kumo D or Sir Mix-a-Lot. Nobody makes fun of those guys.
Hold on 1 second. I know you're hurting out there. You've got troubles. Your parents don't understand. Your teachers are giving you homework. Your dog is standoffish lately. Maybe you don't even have enough money to buy a Lexus. What can you do? You're just one person, and the world is so big. My heart is hurting for you. I want to help you. I want to see you succeed. I want you to look into the mirror and say, heck yes, I'm a sweet piece of lovin'. I want you to go up there on that basketball court, on that tennis court, in that swimming pool, and in that classroom. And I want you to believe in your own brilliance. Yes, you are brilliant. You don't believe me, you say. Morgan, I hear what you're saying, but I'm scared. Well, don't be scared. Fear's the only thing holding you back. So I want you to take your fear, crumble it into a bottle, and set it on fire. Then eat it, while it's on fire. Will it hurt you? It's just flaming fear. It only hurts you if you're scared of it. Why am I telling you this? Because I love you. So I want you to look inside yourselves now. Close your eyes. Close them. It's dark in there, isn't it? Now ask yourself this question. Who do I want to be? And how can I succeed at life? Because life can be scary. Life can be like a giant mountain, 10,000 feet taller, from the biggest mountain on earth. And this mountain has trolls on it. Thousands and thousands of trolls. With axes. And some of them magical powers. So they're rolling blows at you and sending fireballs down your way. How are you going to make it up the mountain with all these stinking trolls? Well, let me tell you something now. And listen up. Are your ears open? Are they? You will never, ever make it past those trolls. Without my latest series of self-help videos. What? That's it? That's all you need? Yes. Your first question. How do you make it? That's the title of my first video. How you make it. Coincidence? No. Your second question. How do I make it up the mountain with all these stinking trolls? My second dodging fireballs and kicking butt. Lessons on the no. Wow. Just well, think about it. I have all the answers for you. Without them, you will die. I'm not lying to you. You will die if you don't order my videos. You know I'm a pain in the ear. One of those trolls is going to take a big club and smack you around the mouth. So, how much does it cost? How much would you pay to reach all of your dreams? $5,000? $4,800? $4,700? No, I'm not even charging close to that. I'm only charging $49.95. Whoa, that's a deal. For each video, I sell them separately. I take cash and money orders and I'll be available after the show. And see.
Some people have talents. Some people don't have any talent at all. I'm not one of those people. In second category, the people without talent. See, I have a talent. You know what I do in my spare time? I'm a human cannonball. You think it's scary to be a human cannonball? My mom worries about me. She's at home. Oh no, my poor baby's being shot of a cannon again. What have I done wrong? No, she loves it. You see, she was actually the one who suggested this as a career for me. Based on the velocity axis of the womb, apparently, I shot out. The umbilical cord snapped like a rubber band and went shooting down the hall. Broke all of my skull. Doctors just stood there stunned. Then one guy started a slow clap. From that point on, I was hooked. I was a child prodigy human cannonball. People would rent me out for parties, snap pinatas, stuff me in a can, fire me at a brick wall. I loved it. The fans, the cheering, the gunpowder. I flew so high, like golden rainbow of awesome.
Hey, Todd,
Yeah,
these are supposed to be personal reflections.
I know.
Truthful reflections.
Uh-huh.
Things that actually happened to you.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying?
No.
You didn't actually shoot out of the womb like a cannonball, right?
Are you calling my mom a liar?
I guess not.
So where was I?
Gold Rainbow of Awesome!
Right. Liar than any human cannonball for me. When I was 15, I achieved low Earth orbit. Landed Narnia. Landed on a talking lion. Killed him. And then I became king of a magical kingdom filled with talking animals. I may have also suffered brain damage. Thank you, talking animals. I've listened to your requests and will no longer be eating most of you. Except talking pigs. So you guys are yummy. Thank you.
Hey ladies, I'm single.
This isn't really what the...
Hey, chill.
I know, but it's just that...
Just wait, I got more. Poetic, serious. Okay. Ladies, just look at me. You probably think I got a girlfriend. I'm not gonna flex right now because I don't want to embarrass these other dudes up here. But rest assured, if I did flex, you'd be enthralled. That's right, I said enthralled. In addition to my muscularitiness, I have many other features. Soulful eyes, just look at them. I want you to imagine a candlelit dinner with me sitting across from you. Then I give you a look like this. You see that in my eyes, the soulfulness? In some countries, that's illegal. I get stopped at the border and they're like, nah, you're too beautiful to enter our country. We have to defend our women. I'm like, that's okay, I'll close my eyes. And they're like, okay, come in. My next feature is my soft, kissable lips. That's right, sometimes I kiss myself, and it's amazing. These are all natural too. I know some people are putting collagen or whatever in their lips. I don't even do that because mine are naturally like this. My final feature is my ears. Because I'm going to listen to you, girl. You want to talk about your problems? I'm there for you. You want to talk about your dreams of being a backup dancer for Beyonce? I hear you. You want to talk about your dental school or your theories, hilarious, significance of stuff in books? My ears are all open to you, girl. But you're not going to need to do much talking. Because I'm going to give you a look like this. And that's all. And that's what I'm saying.
Before I begin my monologue, I just want to let you guys know that we worked pretty hard on this, and it's pretty darn awesome. But in case things don't go too well, just keep in mind that some of the people up here on this stage are not very good at paying attention, or following directions, or reading. So if they screw up, it's not my fault. Ready? Oh, one more thing. If you happen to be a Hollywood casting director and are looking for the next big star, I am available. So just throwing that out there in case of the moms, these kids up here
go together.
And if you have to need a headshot, look, here one is. Okay? I didn't do anything wrong. I was just trying to steal a crust to feed my family. Look at them. Look at their tiny faces. So beautiful. So very beautiful. Like their father. He was a male model who looked just like Chris Hemsworth. But you'll never break my spirit. Ah, you monster, don't touch me. You fiend. Okay, wait, hold on. There's supposed to be a slapping sound there. Okay, let's get that right. Okay, lot of eyes on us. Taking it back. But you'll never break my spirit. Ah, you monster, don't touch me. I think you know what you did wrong there, right? I'm not blaming you, but let's do it better. But you'll never break. Ah, you monster, don't touch me. You can hurt me, but don't you touch my baby, don't you touch him.
Poke.
I swear, as long as I have breath in my body, I will hunt you down.
Another poke.
I will hunt you down and make you pay for what
More
you have,
poking.
for what you have done. As God is my witness, I'll make you pay. Just for that, we're starting over.
No, that was great.
But I was
No, thank you, Tara.
again. My name is Sarah.
And we're
I'm going to tell you about my greatest triumph, the 7th grade spelling bee. You can learn parts of words or waste your time memorizing the dictionary, but that's not what wins. What wins is mental domination. The key is to introduce fear into the hearts of your competitors. You make eye contact. Stare into their souls. This is my look. I pull up course up. I found the first little boy, a 6th grader, George Paddle. He's about 4'9". I get this close to him, and then I whisper, "You think you understand the proper spelling of Latin verbs? Go home, little boy. I'm going to enjoy crushing you." And then you know what I do? I blew on his face. He freaks out like a swarm of bees or stone. Starts crying. He'll be out in the first round. I use a different tactic with the girls. They've prepared for months. They're all full of hope and confidence. They've got little pigtails and smiles. I start the rumors. So, I hear you're using performance-enhancing drugs. What? I won't tell anyone, but people are talking. I move on to the next girl. Miranda says, even if you win, she's stealing your boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. That's not what George Paddle says. By the time we get on stage, everyone hates each other. Who's your friend? Who's your enemy? Who's taking drugs? It's a slaughter. Down to the final 2. Me and Stephen Williams. Stephen is as cold as ice. He stares forward, pretends not to see me, not to hear me. He's a machine. The word is 6 Z. Definition, an arrangement of heavenly bodies. Country of origin, please? Unknown. He starts spelling. S, Y, Z. He thinks he's going to win. He knows the word, but then, just for an instant, he looks over my direction, as if to say, I'm going to win. And that's when I give him a look that will win me this competition. I call it spastic thunder. It looks like I'm having a seizure. My eyes pop, my teeth start shattering. Spit flies from my mouth. Stephen loses his place. A second seed. Dang! He's out. That's when I give him my final look. Flaming triumph. My word is pulchritudinous. I'm so awesome, I don't even ask for the country of origin. Pulchritdnous. Boom. Mic drop. And that's how the game is played, suckers.
Hi. My monologue is about the most influential person in my life. Some people are influenced by political figures, or sports people, or other people, but not me.
window and duck for a while and say, "Shh, don't say anything." Then the cops will go past. It's like a little surprise. Then she'll take my piggy bank and say, "I was never here." Then she's gone again. Ah, yes, my great Angela sure is great. That was a funny line? I thought you'd laugh at it. That's fine. Don't laugh. I'll tell Aunt Beulah. See?
First of all, just because you can fit into yoga pants doesn't mean you should wear them. Let's all be honest, like, those aren't pants. They're tights. You're walking around with no pants on. Do you like it if tomorrow if I showed up in yoga pants? No. No, you wouldn't like that. And second, I'm a little sick and tired of people dissing on London. She wasn't the one who ruined that relationship. I'm looking at you, Caleb.
Is this a monologue?
Absolutely.
I don't remember this one rehearsal.
I probably rehearsed this, and you weren't paying attention because you are a pretty good teacher, all right? So please let me continue. I had a front row seat to this because I happen to be London's best friend. This guy over here, he does not deserve her. He texts like once a day. So, 3 simple letters. Doesn't even manage to put a question mark after it. How is London supposed to know what that means?
Why are you looking at my texts, dude?
Because she shows them to me. Because she needs help trying to decipher your oh so eloquent message, you heartbreaker. So please let me continue on my monologue about how horrible you are. She is a delicate flower. She's everything. And any guy in this class would be lucky to go out with her. She's smart. She's funny. Her hair is like a curtain of sunshine. And you realize it smells a bit like vanilla, and it takes you back to your childhood memories of you and your grandma making cookies. And not only that, her eyes are gleaming pools of wonderfulness. They're gleaming pools into her beautiful, beautiful soul. She's probably going to be president someday, and I, for one, would be honored to serve her in her chief of staff. A chief of staff who is in love a chief of staff who is in love to her from afar, and can't bring himself to say, "Madam President, sign the executive order to my heart." Caleb's a loser. Thank you.
Yes, I can. I have 2 monologues. Okay, so, Matt, you're a really nice guy, and thank you for backing me up on the yoga pants aren't pants thing, but, well, our relationship is based on attraction, right?
Oh!
Shut up, Caleb! Attraction. I'm not really feeling that towards you. I'm sorry. When I think of you, I think of more like the Muppets. You know, like Kermit the Frog and the Bear guy. Ozzy. Yeah, thank you. And you know, I like the Muppets. I'm not really in love with the Muppets in a romantic sense. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
But you can still be my friend, and you can still be my chief of staff when I'm president.
All right.
Okay, and while I'm up here, I'm reminded of another thing Caleb does that's totally annoying. Oh, come on. He collects Barbies, y'all. He's got like 30 of them. He changes the clothes on them. They're fashion templates. Seriously, what kind of teenage guy
that in confidence. It is completely alright for a guy to have passions. Passions you cannot possibly understand because you're a heartless witch. Alright, so, when London's not talking, driving you insane, she is poisoning your life. This is what she does. Sting, 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 and you take it because you thought she was cool, and you want to share your nachos with her. And what you don't realize is that she will devour your lifeless corpse when she is done with you. I'm so much happier now that I broke up with her, and I hope you cry yourself to sleep every night.
I don't. I'm so over you.
Good.
Good.
Awesome.
Go play with your Barbies.
They're a fashion template.
Ever.
And my second monologue's done. Boom! Mic drop. Again.
Okay, so now I got something else to say. I support my man in whatever he does. That's all I'm saying. If you don't support your man, if you don't help him chase his dreams, then that's on you. True. Also, squats. Learn to do some. Just saying.
No, it's my turn. I've been sitting up here listening to this, and it's my turn. I'm getting a good grade on this, and I'm doing my monologue. You people need professional help, all right? After the show is over, I want you to go to the counselor and stay there, and never come back. Sorry. Have you ever had the experience where you're sitting on stage for a really long time and you hate everyone in the room? I have, but that's not what this monologue is about.
Actually, can I just...
No, back off. I have a whole monologue about my very special relationship with my mother, and you people are ruining it. Some people don't have good relationships with their parents, like most of the people up here behind me, probably because they weren't raised right. So if one of these children up here behind me is yours, just know that you screwed up. Big time. Seriously! You spent like 14 years of effort into raising these children, and you failed! I think that's clear, right? You are responsible for creating these humans. Great job, y'all. Like, when they were college, you just fill their bottles with Dr. Pepper and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's so hard to read the parenting manuals. Maybe we'll just wing it. I'm sure it won't cause any problems if we let our children watch television for 8 hours a day. Back in my day, we didn't have car seats. We just let them roll around in front. If they crash, that's how they learn. Look in the mirror, parents. Look at the result of your work. It's amazing these humans can even dress themselves. And they're not doing a very good job at it. I'm totally on board with the whole yoga pants aren't pants thing, by the way.
Thank you.
Shut up! Go to the work! Come on! So, my relationship with my mother is good. I totally lost my train of thought. I had this whole thing prepared where I talked about how great spa day is, and now I can't remember a word of it. Thank you for messing me up! So, spa day is great. Me and mom get manicures or something. I don't know. I guess the best thing about my mom is that she's really helped me control my rage. Thank you.
You hear a lot about crazy cat ladies. Like these little old ladies who live in a house with like 47 cats or whatever. But you never heard about crazy cat men. Because that is my plan. Cats don't judge you. Cats don't look at you and say, I don't think you're relationship material. Cats don't say they're gonna meet you at the movies and then turn their phones off and never show up, so you're just standing there with an extra large bucket of popcorn by yourself, and then you have to watch Jurassic World all alone because your mom won't pick you up until after the movie's over, so you just sit there in this dinosaur movie crying and sobbing and eating popcorn. And cats don't send ushers down to tell you to stop crying and then threaten to call security because you're making a scene and other people can't enjoy the movie. And cats don't ignore your texts saying, where were you either? Because you know where you stand with cats. You feed them, you clean their litter boxes, and no one gets confused that this is gonna lead to a romantic relationship, because you can't have a romantic relationship with cats. in most states. I think they passed a law in Kentucky. But that's not the point. So I'm gonna get like 20 cats. I maybe they'll all like sell me on once I get out 3 good cats. Ooh, maybe I'd like leash them to a wheelchair or something. And then I could like have them pull me through town like you got a pack of sled dogs. And you'll be so jealous that when you see me coasting through town with my pack of sled cats, you'll be like, why didn't I snatch them up when I had the chance? Too late! Too late! Because I'm happy with my life. So happy. I think I'm a bit allergic right now, but I'll deal with it.
You know the problem with zoos is? They're boring. The animals just sit there like, what is that? I'm a lion. I'm just going to lay around the sun. I paid good money to come to the zoo, and there's nothing happening. It's like they're on animal welfare. Get a job. They just have their food delivered to them. It's like socialism for animals. What if they had jobs, like some sort of learn-to-work program? Monkeys could dig trenches, and giraffes could change light bulbs. Could that work? No, because it's stupid. Just like Adam Sandler. Check this. I got an idea from YouTube where there's this chimp and a cat, like a cute little house cat, and the chimp just beats the heck out of the cat. The cat's like, I'm gonna kill you, and the chimp's like, I got opposable thumbs, bring it! And they fight, and afterwards, it's like, respect, much love. So, my idea is Ultimate Fighting Animal Championship. Gorilla versus rhino, elephant versus rhino, gorilla versus giraffe. That would probably be over pretty soon. The gorilla would probably climb giraffe neck and probably double punch him in the head. Right? So that's why I'm going to be running for city council as soon as I turn 18. First proposal on the table, Ultimate Fighting Animal Championship.
Isn't my turn? Am I supposed to go now?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Cause I'm supposed to be 27 and
We're on 27.
well I don't have to go. You can just skip me.
Everyone has to go.
Attitude.
Just get down there.
Right. Sheesh. We weren't really told we had to memorize this.
Yes, you were. Put it in the information pack. We had it for months.
Well, I don't really do well with rules or pressure. So I'm totally blanking. Can I just take a 0?
No.
Oh, I remember a monologue.
You?
Yeah, heard it like 5 times.
Can you do it instead?
I'll just whisper it to you and you can do it.
Okay, cool. The person who is most important to me is my grandmother. Her name is Mimi. She's from Toronto. And I love her very much. This is where you start crying.
No! I mean,
What?
like, you tear up, Mimi, is dead.
Oh. So, what do I say again?
You love her very
I
much.
love her very much, and just imagine me crying. It's all very emotional.
Some people haven't experienced tragedy. Some people have lived lives of comfort and joy. Like that Christmas song, Tidings of Comfort and Joy. I'm not one of them. I've endured hardship. I have been to the mountain and I have reached the summit. You see, I have an iPhone 5. And at first, I thought it was great. It was great. I downloaded so many apps. It was beautiful. But then I noticed more and more that the battery was running down faster and faster. First I thought, it's just me. I'm seeing the past through rose-colored glasses, and maybe my phone doesn't have the zip it used to. Maybe the spark isn't quite as intense, but it's still my phone, and I still love it. But we fought more and more. I want to spend half an hour watching a video and it died halfway through. Halfway through a movie. What is that? What are you doing to me? Don't you know this is our special time together and you are ruining it? You don't care, do you? You don't care about my feelings. You're tired all the time. No response. Doesn't even respond to my touch anymore. I'll get a new phone. A younger phone. I see people with new phones all the time. They're so happy. They're happy like we used to be. You're driving me into another phone. But I can't do it. I love my phone. I wish I didn't. Wish I could separate my feelings and say, thrill's gone, you're old, you need to be replaced. But I'm not that kind of person. So I sit here with this phone that I used to love. This phone that I am stuck with. We're seeing a counselor. We're looking at ways to extend battery life. I don't have a whole lot of hope they're gonna work so. Why can't we have what we had? Oh, sure, hibernating, aren't you? You probably didn't hear what I said. Typical. Try not to cry too much for me.
So, I didn't want to go last, but Mr. Banks said I had to. So, let me think. Alright. You've heard some things tonight that are frankly insane. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you the real story right now. First of all, it was my idea to steal the garden gnomes. Why? Because it's a symbol of resistance to capitalist society. People are buying things. They're using their money to buy things that are gnome statues. Of course, I can't explain this to Jameson and Bradley because they're idiots, right? So I'm just like, gnomes. And they're just like, yes. This is the level their brains work at. So we go up to the first house. There are 7 garden gnomes. They're set up as the whole Snow White story, right? Sleepy, grumpy, Doc, whatever the other ones are. So we're waiting in the truck and they're like, Burma, go do it. We're totally chicken. So I go up to get the first gnome. The lights come on. It's my English teacher, Mrs. Lewis. She sees me. I happen to also know that Mrs. Lewis is a dog enthusiast. She has like 5 Doberman pinschers. I hear them. It's like the sound of death, right? So I'm like, ah! And I shout to the idiots driving the truck, and they take off without me. 3 dogs burst out of the front door like they were shot out of a cannon. There's like foaming spittle or blood shooting from their jaws. So I run, and there's like a hedge. So I try to jump the hedge, and my foot gets caught, and I faceplant on the other side of it. 2 dogs grab my ankles and are pulling me back to my English teacher. So I'm screaming, right? I'm like, help! Help! Mrs. Lewis is like, get him! Tear him apart! Which is not even correct grammar. So I bash these dogs in the heads with my cell phone, and they're like, we don't even have brains. We are just killing machines. And I'm like, this is it. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die trying to steal garden gnomes, and I didn't even get one. And then I look up. Mrs. Lewis is there. She's like, Burma, is that you? And I'm like, your dogs are killing me. And she's like, you cheated on your Romeo and Juliet quiz, didn't you? And I'm like, what? And then she just pepper sprays everything. Me, the dogs, the hedge, the world is on fire. I wake up 2 days later in an empty pool behind the Walmart. My friends haven't bothered to call me. Apparently they had a good time. Thank you.
Can I just say one more thing here?
Dude, I'm about to finish my show.
Girl, I've been thinking and I'm sorry.
About what?
All of it. You know I care for you. I'm not gonna say love because I don't believe in love.
it.